Hello and good day. So, what is the value of a credit score? Today I would like to talk about the uses of having a credit score and the information that goes on behind the reasoning of having a good credit score. So, generally speaking, a credit score is usually a good one, being 700-800 points, which is generally considered really good, is wanted so you can take out debt at a lower interest rate and be more likely to be accepted to take out debt, whether that be for a car or a house. Usually speaking, the taking out mortgages tends to be the biggest reason you would want a good credit score. Although there are people who will take car loans instead of buying them outright for 10+% interest rates. So in that sense, having a good credit score would be more valuable to get that down to about a couple percent. However, a credit score is often mistaken as a sign of how financially healthy one is, when generally speaking, your credit score doesn't actually reflect how financially healthy you are. It says that you are good at taking out and paying back, or at least paying consistently for debt, which means you are a good customer. It means that if you take an order for money and then pay them back consistently, they like a customer like that. That is, whether that be a bank or some other form, such as renting a place where you need to consistently pay income, or for opening credit cards and that kind of thing, to be able to actually have and be accepted for increasing the quantity that you can loan out by consistent use. However, what a financial or a FICO credit card score shows you is how much or how trustworthy you are when it comes to consistently taking out debt and paying it on time, whatever the amount may be. However, it doesn't show financial health, because if you don't take out debt and never do, you don't have credit cards, or even if you did, but you've gone a year or two without any debt, no matter how wealthy you are, no matter how much income you make, your credit card score will be zero. It will be non-existent. Even if you have tens of millions of dollars and rake in hundreds, if not millions, although for that example, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you just want to do the most basic of things, whether that be renting or opening a credit card, which generally speaking you obviously would not want to open a credit card, and that would probably be fine. You'd find a way around it. But even a credit card score of zero doesn't show whether you are a multimillionaire or have no income source. So it clearly does not show your financial health. Rather, it shows how much of a customer you can be and how much of a customer you've proven to be to banks, credit card loans, that anyone who would loan you money. So, effectively, if you're not going to take out debt, then there is no reason for a credit card score, no reason to worry about it. If you buy your cars in full, you use a debit card, not a credit card, or you use just cash, although usually a debit card is easier, while still not giving the risk of taking loans at insane interest rates. And the biggest deal, buying a house in full cash, can be a little more difficult. However, if you're stable enough, if you have enough income, and clearly, even if you don't want to outright buy a house, you should be able to find a customer who will loan you, or some source who will loan you enough income for a mortgage, a bank, for that house at a low interest rate, just by the fact that you are not at risk of defaulting at all, due to the fact that if you needed to, you could quickly pay that off or even outright buy it already. So hopefully this shows you guys the limitations of a credit card score, and if you've already achieved financial freedom or are working towards it and want to get rid of debt and don't want to risk anything by having excessive credit cards and increased spending from them, hopefully this helps you guys be able to figure that out. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And if you'd like to hear more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and have a good day.